Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Um, Sad news today. Dustin Diamond, Saved by the Bell actor, dies at 44 years old. Dustin Diamond is known for playing the lovable geek Samuel Screech Powers on the hit sitcom Saved by the Bell. Died due to carcinoma on Monday morning in a Florida hospital. He was 44. The actor was diagnosed with the cancer and hospitalized just 3 weeks ago. In that time, it managed to spread rapidly throughout his system. The only mercy it exhibited was its sharp and swift execution. The actor's agent, Roger Paul, said in a statement, Dustin did not suffer. He did not have to lie submerged in pain. For that, we are grateful. Diamond got his first official acting credits for small roles in the TV movie Yogi's Great Escape and an episode of It's a Living in 1987, and came into his breakout role just 1 year later, casting Good Morning, Miss Bliss. The actor portrayed Screech for 13 episodes. The show would go on to be the basis for Saved by the Bell, which Diamond acted in until 92. As his character aged out of high school, Diamond continued to reprise his role for the franchise in various spin-offs, including Saved by the Bell, The College Years, and Saved by the Bell, The New Class, the latter of which he starred in for about 6 years. The star also appeared as himself in a variety of shows and films following his stint as Screech, among these being Made, Dickie Roberts, former child star, Four Corners Road, American Pie Presents The Book of Love, and his infamous 2006 sex tape, Screeched, Saved by the Smell. Diamond told Oprah Winfrey in 2013 episode of Oprah, Where Are They Now, that he was embarrassed by the tape and that the paycheck wasn't worth what the fallout was. Looking back now in my 30s, I realized I was really dumb, he said. People to this day look down on me. There's a lot of people who think how disgusting of you, and I didn't really do it. He also had stints on reality TV, including the 5th season of Celebrity Fit Club, The Weakest Link, and Celebrity Boxing 2. He wrote a memoir about his time with the Saved by the Bell franchise, titled Behind the Bell. The book recounts alleged controversies related to cast members, including Diamond himself. Diamond was married to Jennifer Missner from 2009 until their separation in 2013. Diamond appeared on Celebrity Big Brother in 2013 and performed in the now disbanded music group Salty the Pocket Knife. Diamond was arrested in 2014 and served 3 months in prison in 2015 for stabbing a man during a bar altercation. He was arrested again in May 2016 for violating the terms of his probation. We are aware that Dustin is not considered reputable by most. He's had a history of mishaps, of unfortunate events. We want the public to understand that he was not intentionally malevolent, Paul said. He, much like the rest of those who act out and behave poorly, had undergone a great deal of turmoil and heartache. His actions, though rebukable, stem from loss and a lack of knowledge on how to process that pain properly. In actuality, Dustin was a humorous and high-spirited individual whose greatest passion was to make others laugh. He was able to sense and feel other people's emotions to such a length that he was able to feel them too. A strength and a flaw all in one. Yeah. This is Dustin Diamond, man, had a very hard time of transitioning into adulthood, and this goes for a lot of child actors. I mean, it's not just him, or a lot of guys who have been typecast, like Jaleel White, for instance. Even though he hasn't gone off the rail, outside of the not being on camera, but when you get typecasted, it's very hard for you to be something else. And I believe Dustin Diamond was dealing with that. Him and Mark Paul Gosselaar, I believe, and I believe the other guy was Mario Lopez. he fell out with both of them by saying some things that, wasn't that wasn't real well received by him. Mark Paul Gosselaar, like if you watch like them doing the if you look at the they did some type documentary thing where they talked about Mark Paul Gosselaar saying that, man, he was opposite of Zach, on the set as Zach, he wasn't like that. He was very quiet to himself. Mario Lopez was every bit of AC Slater off the camera and on. So this show was, very good. I mean, it was fun to watch, you know, and he just had a hard time adjusting. And I think what messes it up is a lot of people, when they're going through this stuff, they try to help people, but then the people who they want to help, they sometimes do things to hurt that help. And I've been around people like this, where you try everything to help them, make sure they're okay, make sure that they're functioning correctly, and these guys or women or men, they just can't handle it. And then they end up pushing you away or getting on you about stuff or fighting you because you want them to see things a little clearer. Um but this is sad, man. I mean, Dustin Diamond, like at Screech, man, he was very funny. He brought life to the show, and it just goes to show you that these child actors, man, this is why I really don't like, you know, kids, a lot of these kids being like child actors, like in the game. I think they ought to wait until they're 18 or 19, maybe 20 or 21 to actually do something like to get into roles and to have a career in acting, because when you're a kid, you don't know no better. You're around stuff that's weird, and some of these kids have been messed with by adults in the industry, so this is sad, man. Dustin Diamond, to me, he had a lot of problems, man. And it's just sad the way he died. He died to me very horrific. Not being around people or anything. So, and a lot of the cast really didn't want to be around him. Mario Lopez, I think, was the only one who actually reached out and was trying to make sure that he was okay. You know, it's tough, but it's very tough, man. I wish his family prayers. This is sad that this is gone. This has already been a tough year, man, of actors and actresses, entertainers passing away. Um, but like I said, man, may you rest in paradise, and I pray, man, that you find happiness in your afterlife than you did in your adult years, Screech. I understand it's tough to want to grow up, and it's kind of hard when people don't really really try to understand you. They just keep either enabling you or just wash their hands with you, not understanding that mentally you're not all the way there. And he mentally wasn't. And when he did that sex tape, it really messed him up. I think that really torpedoed his career even more. But I don't have inside information. I just go off of what I see outside in. Um, and just me looking at him, he just always looked like he needed help, or he was crying for help and nobody was be there for him. So it is what it is, man. But thank you for listening, man, and may he rest in paradise. One love, man, and We are out. Deezy.